I'm out here amongst building in a pretty decent size so I can make a verga. Me and the group, the capoeira group that is Berimbau, Capoeira, Connecticut. Um, I've noticed the recent insane price surge of instruments. Capoeira. So if you can't get it, make it. Right? Let's see, this is oak. So we're looking for specific leaf pattern. I'll know it when I see it, and I'll show you guys too. If we end up finding it, you'll know what ash tree looks like by its leaves. So I got the trusty old hatchet hooked up to my sling right now. Pretty nice little two-way clip that I got. It's more like a Velcro strap. So this looks like it might be hickory. Hickory would be a nice choice too, but I kind of want to keep away from foraging hickory because hickory nuts. I don't know about ash having edible nuts, but I do know hickory does, and I don't want to take that away from the animals of the forest. Just more oak. I don't even know if anyone's gonna join this live, but hey, let's give you some views. Got the barefoots on. Let's keep looking. So yeah, this is definitely hickory right here. Has to be. See if we can find some hickory nuts. Okay, this looks promising. It's the right size. Oh, a little bit too thick. This one's a bit better. Huh. But this looks like hickory. Doesn't look too much like ash. Oh. We got 15 people watching. So guys, we're looking for ash trees. Trying to get these Vergas for an instrument called Berimbau. I just can't tell if this is ash or hickory. This looks like hickory. If you guys know anything about trees, make sure to comment down. Would love to learn more and more. Yeah, this looks like hickory. All right, let's keep going. We are walking. Whew. How's your guys' days going? You guys have any questions for me? Please make sure to put it down in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer. It's one of my favorite trails. It's nice. It's hard, but it's nice. I always love the peaceful forest. It's different. You know, it's like away, isolated. I don't live in a big city. I live in a small, well, not small, I guess a medium-sized town, almost city, I guess. And man, being out here is just refreshing. Oh. Now this looks more speed. Maybe a little too thick though. But I think we found what we're looking for. Okay. A little bit off trail. Now, let me see. Man, that's exactly what we're looking for. All right, let's get around there. Keeping balance on this thing. All right. This is like hickory. Hickory is a wood we can use. I said this earlier in the live, but hickory usually has edible nuts on it. So I don't want to take that away from the animals of the forest. But I am not seeing any ash out here. So we'll take one hickory tree down with us, or not tree, but shoot, and then see how it goes. All right, let's hook the camera up. And then again, in any time during this process, any of you guys have any questions for me, this is also a Q&A, so please feel free to ask away and I will answer. Either way, my question for you guys is, how's your day been? Pretty simple question. I want to take this one away. Just this guy. Yeah, see, that's some nice flex right there. So with a berimbau, for those who don't know, it's an instrument used by the Afro-Brazilians, and it was primarily used for capoeira, an Afro-Brazilian martial art that was used by the African slaves of Brazil to escape slavery. There's a person coming, so I'm gonna halt on activity right now while I explain this. So they had this instrument called berimbau, and it's like a bow. You would string it up, apply a gourd that was hollowed out into a bowl. You'd play with a rock and a stick and a shaker called a kashishi, and it would make sound. And it sounded cool, and there'd be different various ways to change the sound. But of course, you need a stick that was strong enough to not snap, so not brittle, but also had some flex on it, and to withstand the pressure when you strung it up with a steel wire. So that's pretty much it. Alright, just waiting for people to pass. Alright, cool. So, that being said, I'll take off these little leaves right here. Make my job a little bit more easier. You gotta be careful with these small bushes, because it's where the ticks like to hang out. But hey. Oh, we got some questions. Yeah, I love the forest too. It is amazing. Not only if you learn how to survive and provide for yourself off the forest, it's a beautiful thing, but to just be in balance with it and to come and explore and experience the trees and the breeze It's an amazing thing. I always like to think, you know, life's a grain of rice on the edge of a blade trying to balance itself. And coming to the forest and getting away for a while helps me find that balance. There's just 2 trees in one. Oh, we got more questions. Ah, no, not a camp. So I'm foraging for ash trees specifically, but if we came across hickory, I would take it too. But didn't want to specifically take hickory because, you know, so I'm gonna take down this hickory tree with me, and we're gonna use it to make an instrument called a Berimbau. It's used for capoeira, Afro-Brazilian martial art. Um, because of the tariffs and stuff, things have gotten expensive to get those instruments imported from Brazil. So me and the capoeira group was like, okay, it's time to make our own. So I first learned how to make the first part, which is out of a gourd, and you gotta string it up with the stick. So just going ahead and collecting some hickory, I guess right now. We want to smash, but hey, yeah, we're gonna get this down and experiment and see how we can, you know, get things done with this tree. Nice. Oh, let me adjust the phone so you guys can see me chopping a bit more. Yeah, that's better. So right here, I don't need this whole thing, but I think I can get it to a good decent size where I can, yeah, that's good. So how I like to take off small trees is in a V shape, cutting one way in a V, cutting the other way in a V, one clean hack through the center, snaps it off. It's much easier than just trying to keep going through one way. So that's currently what I'm doing. And down she goes. Let's take a look at the work. So, go, we got it chopped up. Now I'm gonna take, probably don't need this whole thing. I think this would be too small to string up for a Vergas, so I'm gonna take right here, down, back to the Subi. All right, let's find a place to set this camera up and get this done. I think maybe right here would be okay. Huh. All right, I see where we can go. Okay, perfect. It's a little bit bigger, but that's what we need, because anytime you guys are working with wood, you want to make sure you have more than what you need, because we're going to sand the thing down, trim it, cut it, shave it, measure it out. So a little bit too thick at the end, but this is going to get carved down and sanded and stuff. So all right, I guess we have ourselves a test experiment. Obviously this needs to be left out to dry, so leaving the bark on. I'm gonna have a nice place at home to put it. I'm gonna let it dry, do its thing for a couple weeks, and then when I am ready to go ahead and shave it down and you know, start experimenting with it, I will go live again for you guys. If not, you guys will have to catch my next video. You guys will have to catch my next video that I post that isn't alive. So I got the El Salvador journey vlog part 3 for 2025 coming out. And then gonna be taking a break from that whole situation. We got, I think, 3 more videos after part 3 comes out. And I'm going to host the New York Capoeira event that's taking place in New York City. I hate to say it, damn it, but it's going to be a super important event, and I don't want to miss that. So, yeah, I'm gonna go there, and I'm just doing one day because it's a 4-day event, but I can't be there that long. I'll drive myself crazy. No offense to you New Yorkers, but I just love me the outdoors. So yeah, that video will be posted there. It'll be a lot of crazy things going on. But yeah, just went to the woods and snagged myself this, and now we're going home. Anyone else have any questions before I end out this live to get to know the wanderer here? Or anything you guys want to say? We're all fellow wanderers on this journey we travel. Oh man, it's nice. Ooh. All right. So I guess that seems to be about it. I'm gonna bring this to the car, and I'll touch base on a part 2 for this live.